motivation to continue to do it.
Passion.
No matter how exactly how tired you are.
Right.
And that's what I do. Like, no bullshit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I just gotta pop some candy to lift me up, because after my commute, man, I just want to come home and just fucking lay down, dog.
Yeah.
And these are sometimes after 12-hour, 13-hour days.
Right.
Not including the commute.
Yeah.
So again, you know what I mean? Long days, but it's a payoff.
Right.
And no bullshit, man. It makes all the difference in the world when you're able to turn someone's day around.
Yeah.
And granted, I may not know the majority of the time, and that's
Yeah.
okay with me.
Right.
But just the simple fact that you laughed
Yeah.
today lets me know that, all right, you were able to escape reality.
Okay. Yeah, it brings me to another thought, and I want to see if you think about this. And it's manifest destiny. I was telling you prior to starting the podcast, like, I try to design my life so that everyone around me is like synergetic with my way of thinking, or like to make everyone else happy. Because I think, similar to how you feel, the people around you are sometimes cancerous, but you still want to help them out.
Yes,
as much as you can. But from that, is that drive to make everyone around you happy, just because you are genuinely a good person.
And you have to take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Because the more you devote yourself, the more you put yourself at risk. For becoming the person that you don't want to become. Because I can only lend you my hand so many times.
Right.
Until you completely either burn that bridge, or you just don't learn.
Right.
And it's not my job to rewire a grown man's brain or teach him how to be a man, or not just a man, just to be a fucking decent human being.
Yeah.
To have respect, to have manners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that said, it's like you'll burn yourself trying to help everyone. Okay. I've done it multiple times. Yeah. So I'm not just saying this because I heard it somewhere. No, motherfucker, I went through it. Right. I got the experience. Right. There's nothing beats experience. Yeah. And when I speak on shit, when I do, it's because I've been through it. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you, oh, man, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to join the gang because, motherfucker, I never been in the gang. Yeah. But I know about the gang life. Right. Everybody can. Inform yourself. You know what the fuck goes on. Yeah. But again, it's like, with me, like I said, I like anything that I'm passionate about, I've gone through it. Okay. I have the experience. Yeah. So, like I said, with the, relating back to the skits, I grew up that way. Mm-hmm. My mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way that she would deal with shit was through laughing. Yeah. My brothers, same exact way. Yeah. Only downside was we took a page out of my dad's book. What's that? Meaning that we didn't express ourselves. We took we kept everything in. Yeah. So it was like a balance. Yeah. But the other side would win. Like of us keeping it.
A catch-22 type of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. And we would lose most times. We would lose that battle. Okay. No matter how much we laughed. Yeah. Because we thought, this is how we have to be. This is a manly man. Yeah. Because
that's what we were exposed to at a young age.
Exactly. And I remembered I wanted to touch on gratitude. So for me, like I said, I've shared this with multiple people. Okay. And I hope that this helps someone that is either down or going through something that they feel like they just can't get through it. Yeah. Having gratitude goes such a long way, man. It really does. It allows you to take what you have into account. Yeah. Whether it be tangible items. Yeah. Or just relationships, your state of mind, your health. Yeah. Shit like that. That allows you to be grateful first thing in the morning. Okay. When you wake up, first thing I do is thank God. Okay. You may not believe in God, but just be thankful that you woke up. Right. Because guess what? There are people that pass away in their sleep. Facts. You wake up, you could instantly start to complain and say, I gotta fucking work, or I'm tired. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Take your time getting out of bed. I'm not going on the people that can't just get up out of bed like that, because I can. Or my wife, I call her Bear. I'm like, you fucking hibernate. Like, she's not a morning person.
Right.
And it's funny because our kids are a spitting image of both of us. It's because we see each other in both of them.
Yeah.
My son is like my wife. My daughter's like me. She's up. She's up. Like,
Yeah.
she's around. She's like, hey, good morning, good morning. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a morning person.
Right.
Straight up. Not everybody is, and I respect that.
Yeah.
But again, I wake up with gratitude. I thank the man upstairs, and I don't dwell on what happened the night before.
Right.
I'm not complaining about the time that I have to get up.
Yeah.
I'm thankful that I have a job that I'm able to have.
Right.
And that I'm able to go to.
Yeah.
And even in between that, I have a roof over my head on top of that.
Right.
I have a shower,
Yeah.
a toilet, all of these items that are readily available.
Right.
I don't have to go outside and use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I have a car that gets me to work every day.
Yeah.
Back and forth. No issue. I'm able to look at you, speak with you, and be entirely in the moment right now. By meaning that I'm able to see you, I'm able to hear you, I'm able to feel you.
Yeah.
All that shit.
You have all your senses.
Everything. You could leave now. God forbid something happens to you, but you could lose your eyesight.
Yeah.
And people, and I stress this so much because we don't focus on the small things.
Right.
It's always the big things. It's always what we don't have.
Right.
Motherfucker, what do you have?
Right.
Be grateful for that shit first before you start being ungrateful for everything you don't have.
Yeah.
Because like you said, you've gone overseas, so you've seen, as have I, when I've gone back to my main country, my mother and father's country, El Salvador.
Yeah.
Little kid, fucking beyond happy, playing in the fucking dirt with a spoon.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, my son,
Yeah.
he has a fucking PS4.
Yeah.
PS4, my nigga. Sorry.
Hey, okay.
So that's what I'm saying, man. Night and day, he has air conditioning in his room right now.
Yeah.
Throughout this house, there's central air.
Yeah.
So much to be thankful for, man, that I think that it gets me through my day. And there'll be times, just random times throughout the day, where I will give thanks for what I have.
Yeah.
Because I know that for me, like I said, and this may not relate to everybody, but for me, there's a man upstairs that, blessed me enough to be able to attain these things.
Yeah.
And even if you don't relate to that, like I said, you still are in a position in your life to where you can always, and I mean always, fuck that. Oh, well, nah, there's times where you can't be grateful. Fuck that. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. I'm posing that question to you too.
Oh.
If you feel that I can be proved wrong in that aspect,
Yeah.
please do. And if I swear to you, I will own up to it and say, you know what, I was wrong.
Yeah.
But if you feel like you can't, at least one time a day, tell me.
What? Not to be grateful?
Yeah.
No, I'm on your boat. Like for me, like I spent so much time in the desert playing with rocks and like just throwing rocks at the wall. Like I can't imagine how much more amusement I ever had. Like me with like 50 other guys and just like throwing rocks at each other and having a blast because it's like that's all we had access to because we were just waiting for orders or some shit. Yeah, like definitely I'm on that same page when it comes to gratitude. Like I preach it a lot too, but to speak on like your mornings, like I'm on both sides. Like I am a morning person, but I am also the one to complain about my mornings. But I internalize it. Because the first thing I do every morning, I wake up and literally I go from Rockville to DC. Sometimes I'm on autopilot. Like I take my motorcycle to work and I forget what happens between me getting up out of bed and to me being in the office. But once I'm in my office, I pull out my notebook and I pull up a app on my computer, Trello, and I document or I write or organize my week. I do my week on Trello and I do my day on my notebook. And whatever needs to happen that day is written down. And then from there, I organize priority. And that's just like ingrained in me from now on. Because I know when I was in the military, I started off as a driver. So for me, I would have to wake up before my entire platoon, get the vehicles ready, and be ready to go. So once everyone wakes up, I'm already in my vehicle. I'm in my hole. I'm ready to drive. And then I would wait like maybe an hour, and then I hear like my staff sergeant and my vehicle commander telling me like, all right, we're ready to go. I'm half asleep, but I'm ready because like I did everything I needed to do. I like being ready for things. So when it comes to gratitude, like to me, it's just like I'm up, like I'm here for another day. I can make an impact on someone else's life, whether or not it affects me positive in a certain way. Because that's just me ingrained since the military, and I think I'm happy that I've done that. And I'll always tell this story. When I was in the kindergarten, I won an award. It was just a cardboard piece of paper and yarn on my neck, and the award was the best sharer. And I equate that for my mom. My mom just at a very young age, she always told me like, share your toys. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I never like fought her for it. It was just like, I have this truck. You want to play with it? Like, and then I remember like even like to this day, like all my birthday parties, like at my house, I didn't know everyone in my parties, to be honest. Like she would just invite my whole school basically, or my whole class every year. And there was some people I really remember, and some people I'm like, oh, hey, like you were at my party, you were at my house, like when I was 5.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really eye opening to me, like to reminisce, to think about my past, and just because of my upbringing, it allowed me to become the person that I am to this day. Like coming from like divorced parents, and to see how love evolved and devolved really opened up my eyes to be a better person, and allowed me to be an independent thinker. Mm-hmm. And push forward off of that. And I'm just thoroughly grateful that I have the ability to be an independent thinker, because I know how easy it is to become caught up with tribalism and to follow trends and society and the, like personal or not personal, like society thoughts. I don't know how we got here, but like that's my biggest thing. Yeah, gratitude. It's just I'm happy that I can think for myself, or I know a lot of. I honestly think everyone in the world can think for themselves, but they don't, and that's. I'm not going to say it's my personal issue, but it's something I wish more people would do.
I agree wholeheartedly, man. I honestly do. And I feel that depending on your circumstances, your environment, who you have around you, what you're willing to listen to and watch, will determine ultimately how you digest everything.
Right.
So, and that touches basically just on what you just said. And I just want to make something clear, though. When it comes to gratitude, I don't fake the funk. Okay. Meaning that if I'm having a bad day, motherfucker, I'm having a bad day. Yeah. If I wake up sometimes, fuck yeah, there's days where I wake up, I'm like, I don't want to go to work.
Right. Yeah.
I wish I could fucking sleep more.
Yeah.
But it's just that moment. It's kind of like that small victory in the beginning of the day. Yeah. People, for some, it's making the bed. Yeah. For me, I'm not making the bed. No. Well, technically my wife's still sleeping, so. But still, I never made my bed, even when I was alone. That was a long time ago. Yeah. But again, she's told me, she's like, I feel accomplished when I make the bed in the morning. I'm like, that's good. Good for you. Yeah. I don't care. Doesn't make a difference for my day. Yeah. So, but again, I want to make that crystal clear, because I don't want to make it out to seem like, oh, well, this guy makes it out to seem like he's just fucking happy all day, every day. Yeah. Nah, fuck no. That's impossible. Yeah. You can't be happy every second of the day. Like, come on now.
I want to get into from on the side of us seeming happy all the time or having a lot of gratitude. The other part of it that I've learned or realized, once you realize the people who are cancerous or who are negative in your life, you will feel the loneliest you will ever feel in your life. Because once I realized who was negative in my life, or the people who I didn't want around me for my future, I was so alone. I was by myself, and it sucked. And that was just through discipline. just to figure out who do I really want to connect to. And when I think of social media nowadays, like I thank God for that, because basically I